Hello everyone! Today we have fresh video review with absolutely new kit from Zoukei-Mura. As you can see, it's SWS011 and this is 1/32 scale model kit. I think some of you saw previous edition of this aircraft, but this one is slightly re-engineered version and manufacturer promises that it will be slightly better in parts fitment and in assembly process, so we will see. As you can see, it's packed into this quite thick box. Here you can see comparison with my hand, so it's relatively big box. On the sides we have some safety information and pictures with some writings in Japanese, and here are shown some features of the assembled aircraft which your model can have also. So that's top opening box. Just give me a second to open it. Very tight fit and very difficult to open. Okay. And here what we see inside. Let's begin from the top and then we'll go to the bottom of this box. So first is obviously a transparent sprue. Just give me a second to cut through this plastic bag. As you can see, it's packed into the foam, so no worries that it can be scratched or anything. And here you can see the parts. Just give me a second to focus the camera. Yes, now you see it. So of course you will be able to assemble the airplane with open canopy, and as you can see, molding quality is really excellent. Parts look clear and crisp, almost like a real glass. And also note that we have here transparent dashboard, so that I think kit will offer several options for the dashboard. You can either assemble it from the grey plastic parts, or you can assemble it from the transparent one. Next we have parts for the fuselage and front bonnet part. Just give me a second. I need to open the back with this huge sprue. Quite nice is the fact that every sprue is packed into its own bag, so it's literally impossible to scratch it unless you tear through the bag. So here we have fuselage parts. As you can see here, for example, it was this attachment point was broken off, nothing serious, but you can see that they were quite thin. Still, this fuselage have recessed panel lines and riveting in some spots. Here you can see that some hatches are molded separately. Here we have cowling parts. Of course, exhausts are molded separately, so no worries also here. Air intake unfortunately will be assembled from two halves, but I think it will be easy to tackle seam between halves. And here we have tail parts. Next sprue, I think this one will be more concerned with, let's say, mechanical parts. So here we can expect landing gear legs, for example. Here you can see that those are molded as one-piece parts. Moreover, note that wheel hubs are molded separately, and also some engine components are molded as a separate tiny parts. Here you can see engine block, so I think assembled engine will look really beautiful. And here you can see propeller hub, which is also designed as a separate part. Very nice molding quality, I don't see any flash, and I think here we can also notice some improvement over previous molding qualities that we saw in Zoukei-Mura models. Next sprue. I really hope that there will be resin wheels available for this kit, because I think that this model deserves such an upgrade for better detalization and better appearance, let's say, because here, as you can see in standard version, even the small tail wheel will be assembled from two halves. Also we have here engine struts, various engine ignition coils, some extra parts for the engine, exhausts, oil tank I guess, fuel tank, and also propeller, which is molded together with blades, turbocharger, so quite a detailed kit. Nevertheless, that's not all. We have much more sprues left in the box. So just give me a second to open another one. As usual, you reconstruct the whole structure of the airplane. So here we have main wing spar. As you can see, it's molded as one piece. Also we have here a dashboard, grey plastic version as I said in the beginning. Some tanks, two versions of the pilot seat. Of course, I would rather recommend to use this one without belts and search for the textile option. Also cockpit base, which is quite huge, and some other cockpit parts. Molding quality is still very nice, and I think that cockpit will look good even without any PE parts or other extra additions. Okay, let's move to the next sprue. And another sprue contains various external parts. Here we have elevators, also rudder parts. I guess rudder will be assembled from two halves as well as elevators. Also we have here top cowling part, which is molded as one piece, so you don't have to send anything here. Wheel well, let's say doors, and also several versions of the cooling flaps, either in open position or in closed position. And also the tail segment, I guess this is the bottom part. And note that there is very nice detalization inside this landing gear doors, and inside this fuselage part we have these ribs present. And I think this will look nice after some careful weathering. The only problem you will face, of course, is how to expose those to the viewer. Because if you assemble fully closed airplane, of course all those parts will be hidden under the fuselage panels or wing panels. Here, by the way, we have wing panels. Those are quite huge one-piece parts. As you can see, they have recessed panel lines and look very good. And also its riveting is also present here. I guess ailerons and flaps are molded separately. No, flaps are molded integrally. Or not. No, flaps are separate. Here you can see detalization for the flaps internals, and also here you can see detalization for the wheel wells. So I guess assembled version will look really good. Here is another similar sprue, but for the different wing. I think there is no need to show it because it's absolutely identical, and of course it features the same parts because it's just another side of the wing. Next we have a small bag with various interesting components inside. Just give me a second to open it. And I will show you all these nice things which come with the airplane. So here we have mask set, which is traditional feature for the 1/32 scale model kits from Zoukei-Mura. I really hope that those will be present with their new releases in 148 scale, because it's really a good quality product. Next we have Deco Sheet. There is no mention where it's printed, but as you can see, printing quality is very nice, and they have full number register. Moreover, here you will see special decals for the cockpit, and also of course the special decals for the swastika symbols. And of course also you can see here separate decals for the dashboard and some stencils for the external surfaces. I hope that those will be easy to apply and they will look good on the model. Next we have this nice manual, which is designed as a I would say brochure from the real airplane. What's inside? Inside we find specific modifications for this version and also marking options which are printed in color. Here you can see another view of this. And of course assembly guide is also designed in the same style, so very nice brochure. Inside we find absolutely detailed explanations about all mechanic components, color chart, and whole assembly process is divided into logical chapters. So here we have cockpit, for example, then there goes motor, then we have ramp, then we have Flügel, it's written in German, and then Küchler and Motorhaube, which means nose section and motor section as well. Quite nice detailed instructions. I think you will enjoy them even after the after finishing this model. And here you can see marking options explanations. Of course, colors are also given in ROM numbers, so it will be easy to guess which shade you need from another manufacturer. So this is all for this video review. Don't forget to check full review article as usual on our website. And I would like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook group. It will really... And you can also like our Facebook group. Thank you for watching once again and see you soon.